Hello everyone, once again, and welcome back to the Video Game Dungeon. I am Commander Olrox. I have here with me...
Pacino.
That's right, and today, we are here to bring you episode 2 of Horrors from the Dungeon. Boom! And what movie, are you asking? Pay the Ghost.
None other than Nicolas Cage's best film ever, 10 out of 10.
I wouldn't say that. Let's not get too hasty, my friend.
I know.
I wouldn't say that.
This movie's alright. Basically, we're just going to start with that.
It was alright.
It's alright,
I agree.
But definitely worth seeing if you're a Nick Cage fan and just like horror mystery thrillers.
Or if you're into a ghost, creepy kind of
Yeah,
film.
the story isn't bad.
Netflix and chill movie.
Bad. Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. There's a lot of unique stuff about it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys about. In case you decide to check it out on Netflix, it's up there.
That's right. As a matter of fact, that's where we watched it at. Netflix.
Yeah. Just 20 minutes ago, we just ended it, actually.
That's right. Wanted to have a live, up-to-date review.
Fresh off the
oven! But anyway, the movie's about a father, a mother, a child. Of course, takes place on what other day but...
Samhain.
Samhain?
Or no, how do you say it? Wow, I always forget.
Halloween.
No, yeah, but what was the
Samhain?
Celtic? Yeah, there's like...
Was it Samhain? Yeah, it was Samhain.
I know that's the way it's spelled, but there's Samhain. That's how I say it. Yeah,
Samhain,
that's
Samhain.
like the Celtic version of Halloween, and it kind of ties back into that because the first scene actually is in old school New York, 1679.
Very old school.
It makes you wonder, like, how does this tie into the modern story? Because you know that's where they're going next. New York, modern day. So you just wonder, like, what the heck? Why are these kids in this basement? You know, what's going on?
But wait a minute. You do ask what happens in New York in 1679.
Yeah.
What you see is, well, we don't want to give away too much, but it's kind of a, maybe to some viewers, a little disturbing. It's some children in a cellar and their mother is being murdered.
Yeah.
And whatever else up above.
But yeah, you just basically wonder why. Why is this person being murdered up here? And
how much really can the children see through the floorboards?
Why would they come after the kids?
Why? But like I said, we don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
We still want people to watch the movie.
Oh, yeah, there's another motif you see kind of in a lot of movies, which is the kid drawing dark things, dark figures. You know, that kind of makes it foreboding as to what's coming.
Oh,
because the child always seems to he sees the ghost first.
Well, they say that children and animals are sensitive to the paranormal.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
I have heard quite a bit.
That makes sense because they haven't built up that shell.
Also, though, if you notice in the beginning, they look like some maybe Celtic or Satanic or a combination of both symbols in the beginning. I noticed that as well. I don't know if maybe that was relative to any of it. Obviously, something to do with something, but it seemed to be in that cabin that makes a couple appearances of where the whole original travesty went down. Obviously, you got to watch the movie to see why.
Yeah, it kind of tells you you'll be dealing with some fire later in some way. You got all these hellish themes coming up, which later on, after there's some scenes where these shitty cops, they just won't help out at all.
They were terrible cops.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And
we hope cops are not like that in real life.
No, this cop seems like it wants you to hate cops. What's up with that?
Anti-cop movie.
Just kidding. But yeah, they act like they don't want to help, I guess, so that the Nick Cage character won't bother them constantly, you know, because he'll be at the station every 5 minutes if they know they have any
What's
lead
going
at all.
on? What's going on?
And that's understandable.
I understand why they tell them.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to point out is that scene that I noticed, that Silent Hill-ish music. The scene that they're in the bedroom and they have the, let's see what, paranormal sensitive come out and take a look at the house.
At first we thought she'd be a fraud, but
let's see what happens to her.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
A little fucked up. But anyway, very Silent Hill-ish music at that part.
Yeah,
I like
the track it reminds me of is Clawfinger, and I'll try to link that in below so you guys can check that out.
Yep.
It's an amazing song. It's really atmospheric. It puts you in the game for sure, and does that the same in the movie. I wish that was put out, that musical theme was put out more in that movie. I think that would have built up one thing that stood out was that the vultures in New York City, remember, they were obviously connected to the ghost and what was going on.
What, the whole situation and the children. And
yeah, if we didn't say at first of why the cops are involved and all that, Nicolas Cage's, I think the character's name is Mike, right?
Yes.
So I'll just say Mike.
His name is Mike. The son's name is Charlie. The mom, who plays Lori.
Yeah,
from The Walking Dead. Not really other well-known actors or actresses. Obviously, besides Nicolas Cage and her for The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The kid was a no name, but I don't really.
Yeah. That was their budget right there. Those two, those two guys. A little bit of CGI.
Obviously, it was a mediocre film.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't
It's
bad.
worth to sit through.
It's worth a watch. Like you said, it's worth a watch.
The whole thing that happened is Mike lost the son. He was already like kind of a late dad all the time.
Workaholic,
workaholic. He's not there all the time. Kind of like in that movie Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger. But anyways, he takes the kid to Halloween, despite the mom kind of being iffy about it.
Which, if they would have listened to her in the first place, the kid would have never won. Obviously,
to the parade,
to the Halloween parade, or whatever you will call it, whatever.
So the kid, as they're getting ice cream, the kid looks down.
It's always best to listen to mom.
Listen to this guy. He
Mom's watching.
Hey, mama.
Mom's watching. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. Pay the ghost.
Yeah, pay the ghost. They're getting ice cream, and the kid looks down. And he's like, Dad, can we pay the ghost, Daddy? Nicolas Cage is like, what the hell are you talking about? What's up, the kid?
My kid's gone.
Kid's gone.
Gone.
Bam, premise of the movie.
He's holding the kid's hand. How the fuck does that happen? I would notice if my kid was no longer holding my hand. I mean, just be like, oh, fuck, I think something
It just disappeared at some point.
Had that fucking mind control, that fucking Jedi mind control is fucking with his brain or something. They had to do with the, the foreboding vultures flying around town.
He could have been really stoned and just, he's just concentrating on that ice cream. I think that's all he cared about. So he lost his kid.
You never know.
Crazy
and of course,
world.
he goes home to his wife, pretty much hating him.
Yeah.
How
after all the cops have been through there.
Do that? How you lose our kid? I mean, technically, you would think. Some people obviously might break down. Some people might say, "Hey, it wasn't your fault," but that sucks for Mike in that movie. I couldn't imagine that. Not losing your kid, having your wife hate you now on top of it. Like that's fucked.
He didn't, unlike most characters in most movies by this point, he didn't really turn to the bottle too much. I mean, he had,
not like
he had
that
some
one
wine,
guy.
but...
Well, long story short, too, Charlie wasn't the only kid that went missing. Halloween seemed to be a pattern. Less of the kids came back on Halloween. That obviously tells you it's some sort of
special,
put it, occasion, circumstance, monster, creature,
it's an MO
ghost.
For
gotta watch it to find out.
And another positive thing about it is, I don't know, the sequences where the flames would really shoot up. Those are nice effects. So
in
this
relation
ghost has
to the ghost.
Yeah, the ghost has nice control over the flame, fire elements, and actually is quite powerful in this movie. So
a lot of decent jump scares.
Poltergeist element.
Yep. This is like a culmination. That's what I like about it. It's not something. It's not a culmination of two things you see very often. At least in my mind.
Yeah,
which is obviously the ghost and the other entity involved.
Yeah, it was a nice, unique mix. I think the build-up in the movie was a little too slow, though.
Yeah, it did start off a little slow.
Yeah, the explanation as to why this stuff is even happening,
I mean, honestly, if I remember correctly, which I may be wrong, but I don't even think this movie hit the theaters.
No, probably not.
Straight to Blu-ray or on demand or digital download, whatever everyone
Straight
out there
to Netflix
prefers.
and chill.
That's another thing. Let us know in the comments what you prefer or how you prefer to watch movies. Digital download, Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I prefer Blu-ray.
Yeah, I still like going to theater for certain movies, like the Marvel movies, the Star Wars movies.
Jurassic World.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I love Jurassic Park in general, dinosaurs. But I would have to say that my overall final rating of the movie is 5.5 out of 10. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. 5.5 or 6. 6 on a good day.
On a good fucking day.
Yeah.
Pardon my French.
Nothing else going on.
It's a mediocre movie. Never went to theaters. Nicolas Cage, let's face it, he's really not much of nothing anymore.
No, I'm sure he's accepting that, so he's probably just taking these roles.
What he can right now to bank a little fucking cash.
My guess is maybe he got paid a couple $100,000 maybe or something for this. Who knows? Well, I'm not.
Who knows? I mean, obviously Netflix got the rights to it, so
yeah,
they're making money.
They're doing a lot of good stuff now.
I mean, like I said, it was a decent movie. Daredevil on Netflix is fucking flawless. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's a
whole other story for a whole other time. Exactly. But I want to thank everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe. Any last words from this episode of Horrors from the Dungeon?
Well, if you guys remember the movie Insidious,
great movie.
Yeah, some parts of this movie. Yeah. Also, it kind of reminds me of that series because traveling to the other world. Spoiler alert, but that's how he has to get the boy back.
Pierce the veil.
Basically, piercing.
He's got your boy. He's got your boy.
Gotta get your boy, Sonny.
All
right, guys, that's it for us.
Thanks again. See you next time in the video game dungeon.